What's happening? Hey, look here. Coach Shark didn't take too long to make him a hire. It seemed like just yesterday, Coach Blake took the Georgia Tech defensive coordinator job. Coach Shark said, all right, let me line up my candidates. I told y'all last night or the night before, probably Monday night or Sunday night. I told y'all out of the 3 candidates we had, plus there was some candidates earlier, a Jimmy Lake, a Will Harris, both of them worked with PK. But, hey, it emerged as 3 new top candidates. Notre Dame, Mike Mickens, Pitt, Corey Sanders, and Rutgers, Mark Osprey. Right? I told y'all, because he's from Houston, because he worked with Nick Saban in 2021 and helped with the defensive plan and assisted the DBs, to me, I told y'all I felt he had the job. And I was right. Look, I told y'all, you can go look at it. I told y'all, I think Mark, because of Nick Saban was going to hold weight. If you could work with Nick Saban, you him. Nick Saban ain't hiring no anybody, man. You get on with Nick Saban, you are him. So, Mark Osprey worked with Nick Saban in 21. That was the year Coach Shark got the Texas job, the head man. So, 21, you with Nick Saban, you from Texas. All that outweighed Mike Mickens and Corey Sanders. Now, the only thing Corey Sanders had that I don't think Mark Osprey had or Mike Mickens is that he coached the safeties from 2018 till present time at Pitt. But still, you having somebody from Houston that know how to talk to them boys in Houston, know how to get down with them. He's going to be able to recruit the type of dog you want to come to Houston. To come to Texas. Man, look here. And the fact that you work with Nick Saban and all I got to do is call Nick Saban, Nick, what about Mark Osprey, man? What about, how you liked him? And you only had him 1 year, but how did you like him? And Nick gonna give you the truth. You know for a fact Shark called him. When I saw that he had that Nick Saban up on his belt, it was rap. That was all I needed to see. That was all I needed to see, that Mark had them beat out. Go check my video when I was talking about the top 3 candidates for the job. I told y'all Mark was the guy. Matter of fact, I'm going to just show you, man. Well, it don't matter, but I'll show you. There you go right there, right? Have a little notes. I got Nick Saban. See? Nick Saban. I wrote extra. Nick Saban. That was the circle. That is what it is. To me, I think that outweighed everything. To me, I think that positioned him to be that guy. I think that called it. And what else he had going on top of working with Nick Saban, he's from Houston. You can't beat that. Nah. None of them ain't from Houston. None of them ain't played on Texas ball. So he Texas through and through. He gonna know all the hot spots in Houston. He's gonna know about all the Texas schools in the high schools. Now, it might be others popping up, but you gonna know about them. Because that's where you from. That's like here in Florida. I know about all our schools in the state of Florida. I know about all of them. I know about y'all Texas schools because I was covering Texas back with Charlie Strong. So I know about the Texas schools. So him being in Houston, man, listen here. And working with Nick Saban. Nick Saban was that stamp. Bam. Now, Shark gonna interview him. Gonna interview all 3 of them. That boy probably flew down there. Young. Hey, Shark, whatever you need me to do, I'm down with it. Shark got somebody now that's finna be in all over Texas. Wherever you need him at, this man finna talk that Texas talk. He finna walk that Texas walk. And you know he amped to have a job. You can't get no better than, man, the man done been at Alabama, now he at Texas. But when he was at Alabama, he was working on defensive plans and assistant DB coach. Now, he is the DB coach at University of Texas. You can't dream up a better scenario than that. You cannot dream up a better scenario than having Mark Osprey come, and he's from Texas, played at Texas Southern. That's an HBCU, which if you're in Texas, you probably already know, but that's black college right there. Played at Texas Southern. Got his coaching on, made it up to Rutgers. And I want to say George Schiano had worked with Nick Saban too. So I don't know how much Shark, I want to say, I may not be 100% on that, but I believe he did. But I could be wrong, but I really believe he did. I don't know if him and Shark talked about Mark, because he taking somebody from him, but in this coaching world, you got to have the next 3 to 5 coaches available. Dr. Mo, you said it's Texas Southern D1 or D2? D1. They D1. Yeah, they D1. My boy was D1 HBCU out there getting it. But they like FCS D1. They not like group of 5 D1. They not like that. But y'all, I knew immediately out of the candidates, I knew immediately because he had Nick Saban. I know we can't just leave it all to that. I know the man had to interview well. I know he had to talk about schemes well. I don't believe he coached the safeties before, but when they say assisting the DBs, man, when you're in the coaching game, you got to kind of do it all. So if he was a candidate and now, well, he was a candidate, but now he got the job, excuse me, you ready for it. You ready for it. I know his family probably loving it because he might have didn't get no offer to University of Texas, but now he the safeties coach. He passing out the offers. Now maybe Shark them get together and say, hey, I need this type of size, this type of size. His safety room is on point. He got ballers at the safety spot. So he's going to come into a great situation. And PK got, he the defense coordinator, so he running that. Then you have all them elite defensive guys. Man, sign me up for that. But y'all, you got to think. Shark know what it was working with Nick Saban. He know Nick Saban like getting baptized in the fire. And when you come out of dealing with Nick Saban, you him. You got a certified stamp on you. Bam. Nick Saban approved. Or Nick Saban not approved. But either way, your career gonna make a move after that. And you see, his career has made a big move. Now, does it help that he's from Texas? Facts. Correct, it does. Does it help that he's from Houston? Where you know it's ballers? It's going to be ballers in Houston. Ballers in the Dallas area. Ballers in East Texas. Texas is going to have ballers anyways. But the fact that, Mark, this your thing, boy. Let me check my book, man. Let me see what they said about him at Rutgers. With this going into 24. I always like to get my books and just check it. Let's see if they said it. They don't have to say nothing about him now. Again, they don't have to say nothing about him. I just like to check out stuff to see what people are saying. But when I seen that Nick Saban stamp, that was all I needed. Let me see. All right, they say the secondary lost cornerback Max Milton to the second round. Whoa. Boy, Mark, do your thing, boy. Hey, my boy sent one to the league in 24, second round. But there is plenty of talent returning. This was at Rutgers. This way he sent one second round. Hey, boy, do your thing, Mark. Returning starter Robert Longerbeam, 10 pass breakups last season. That was in 23. Has experience, and the safeties are led by hard-hitting Philip Dixon. Has 76 tackles transferred from Minnesota. And boy, secondary was right, y'all. He had a cornerback, 5'11", 175. Another cornerback, 6'2", 185. A nickelback, 6'3", 205. God, dog. A safety, 6 foot. Another safety, 6'2". Hey, Mark, you doing your thing, boy. Now he get a Texas room. Mike T him. McDonald him, but they be playing McDonald at nickel too. Cause they gotta get McDonald on the field. Safety's fine, the corner's fine. You can't ask for nothing better than that, man. You back in your home state, you know I'm about to cut up. Back in my home state, recruiting all over the state. Well, you recruit nationally. Rutgers gonna have to recruit national too. They gonna be all in Florida, Georgia. They gonna be everywhere too. But you got that hook 'em horns on your chest. Yeah, that burnt orange. I'm going in getting what I want. And I know how to relate to the players. Come on, man. Listen, it's next man up. Next man up. Next man up. I bet when they called him and had him in the top 3, I bet my boy I bet he told everybody, y'all, I'm about to get this job. I'm about to get this job. Ain't no way I'm letting this one slip out my hand. Yeah. I'm about to be a Texas Longhorn, baby. I'm coming back to the state of Texas. I bet they throwing him a welcome party. I bet his high school showing love. Anybody at his high school and anybody in the state of Texas that know who he is, and they rocking with him like that. And I'm pretty sure Rutgers had him recruiting Texas. So he already down in Texas. I'm pretty sure they had this man in Texas. Go bring me back some of them Texas boys that's like that. Yeah. Hold on, let me check one more thing, man. Because Rutgers in the Big Ten. Hold on. Let me see, 128. Hold on. Let me see that. Nah, this don't have to be right, but let me see if they had anybody in the secondary that was on there. Nah, they gave first team to Michigan, Ohio State, Wisconsin, Oregon, Penn State, Purdue, Washington, Northwestern. You know how they like to fake you out because your school ain't, big time like that. So, yeah, they played him. But, hey, they know he him. We know he him. Now, all you got to do is come in and coach this big-time talent that Texas have. You walking in with the Longhorn on your shirt. Yeah, I'm getting who I want. And you already know he's going to be a nice recruiter. You know he's going to have that recruiting game. He's not that old. He's in his 30s. Yeah, he going to relate. He probably, hey, Miss Stevens, you say, am I going to a Texas game? Yes. When Texas comes to Florida in Gainesville, when they play University of Florida in Gainesville, I'm there. October the 4th, I'm there. Hey, I'm there. I'm there. That's an easy hit. I got to take it. You coming to my state, it's too easy. Yeah, I'm taking that one. And then I go from there to see if I go to any more of the Texas games. On my thing, I have about 5 games I'm going to. A Texas game, FIU game, a Colorado game. Texas, FIU, Colorado, and 2 NFL games. But I might get more. TMFB, you say this is a Texas channel, so don't forget your Texas gear. Hey, TMFB, you know I make my own gear. Hey, you know I make my own gear, so if I get anything made, it's going to be Texas football with Colin Moore. It's going to be me. It's going to be my gear. I get the colors. I get the color scheme, but the name of the channel, Texas football with Colin Moore. Yeah. I was thinking about that burnt orange, the white. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Hey, it's funny that you said that. I have been thinking about that. Y'all, I can't. Hey, listen. I thank God for allowing me to know football like this. Yeah, TMB's little flavor. Yo, I just figured Mark was the main guy when you looked at it. I had all the ages. Everybody's age was kind of similar. But it was the fact that Mark worked with Nick Saban. I really believe Nick Saban is a major. They got to come test well, break their knowledge down. But the fact that the man from Texas and worked with Nick Saban, I think that was good. Miss Stevens, you say that would be clean? Yeah, I'm going to get some Texas football with Colin Moore. I got to see how I want to do it, too. Yeah, I'm going to have some shirts of it. Yeah, I got to get me some. I got to get me some made. But that working with Nick Saban, that being from Texas and Houston at that, I think Shaw, I really think George Shaw worked that Alabama with Nick Saban. I really do, y'all. I ain't got my computer to look at it right now, but I really think that man worked with them. And I think that helped too. Now, I don't know if he spoke with him and like, hey, you know, don't take my guy from me, but I believe that man worked with Nick Saban. I really do. Hold on, let me go back. I think he worked with him. Let me see. Yeah, at some point I believe he did. But I like the fact that Mark put 1 second round. Miss Stevenson, you say you were buy one? I'm going to tell you, all right, we're going to do that. Appreciate that. Yeah, with my boy putting something in the NFL too, from Rutgers. Now, you can put him in. Listen, you can get drafted from anywhere. You can get drafted from anywhere, but to have one go second round, well, you was out there coaching. You was out there coaching. Now, the boy might have had size. The boy might have had speed. Yeah, he still had to go make the plays, but, man, yeah, you did your thing. You can't deny that. That's one of my guys. But, yeah, I think all that lined up for him. The X and O's, he know the X and O's. He's going to fall up on the PK and just let PK guide him. Now, see, this man right here probably got some big-time ambition. Mark, I bet that boy got some big goals, man. You don't work with Nick Saban unless your goals are humongous. Now, you can work with Nick Saban and be an assistant coach your whole life, but seems like most of the guys get with Nick Saban, they trying to be a head coach. And Mark worked with him. You know, if Coach Sharp, when they got the job to Texas in 21, they would have worked together. But now, they do get to work together. Ain't that crazy? 21, he worked with Nick Saban. 21, he got Texas. And 26, they working together. Hey, man, small world. Hey, Mark Osprey. Hey, man, blessings to you. Do your thing in Texas. We gonna rock out with you, boy. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.